So frame 1, frame 3, frame 5, frame 7, frame 9, then we're up. So we want, this is the one we're starting to move up in the air. And not his arms, you want his body to. So again, it can only go so far up. Be careful too, so see when I went 5, 7, I never moved that foot, so a key wasn't created for it. So if I go on then and try and move that foot afterwards, it can, it'll start moving kind of from the frame beforehand. So this one to 9, so I probably should create a key for it, even though it doesn't move much here. Actually it does, it should be up a bit higher. So he's kind of going on his toes. Now this is where a non-bendy flipper toe doesn't work very well. You know what I mean? Because I can't, well actually, do I have a little bit of control on it? No. It doesn't bend the toe, you know what I mean? So you try and get that to land on as best you can. He's going up on his toe, but he's not going. Tippy toes. So this one is a higher. Rotate it.
Denise?
Yep.
I'm having a weird problem with the mesh. I can't really describe it.
Okay. I'll have a look. Hold on. I'll stop this. Back at frame 9, I think. So he's about ready to lap into the air. This probably should go back actually a bit more, isn't it? Which means this is a bit too high, which means this is a bit too high. I think I'd moved the front arm, so I'm just going to pull this one back a little bit. The front arm, I mean the right arm. Okay, so then go on another 2, so I'm at 11. Oh. I'm not, I'm at 9, so now I'm at 11, yeah. So this will be the up. So this is where he does jump up in the air then. So I can pull the hips up and the foot up. Push it back a bit. That's okay. 11, 13 then. So he comes back down again. Now I could, try and get the key from the first frame, because this is kind of where I want his hips to be position wise. So if I copied that, go to frame 13, select that, right click, paste, paste. So So his hip have gone down. This is the right foot. Copy that. Go to frame 13. Go to the left foot. Right click, paste, paste. Now be careful because see what it does, it's kind of gone over to its other position. Oops. So just if you're copying from left foot to right foot, you may have to put in the minus 0.318, I think it was. That doesn't look right. It's the X I should have been moving. So the X is minus 883. So up here on this one, it's 883, and I just need to make it minus. No, I don't. It was fine. It's this one. There. So just instead of it going, you know, the exact same position as the left foot, I need to pull it over. That's if I'm going to copy keys from one to the other. And then the right foot, the one in the air, if I select that, copy from here, go to frame 13, go to the other foot, from right click, paste, paste. So that has swung over the other side, so I need to make that one minus. Right, he's a bit unfortunate looking now. Anyway, so you know, I'd work my way through that. So frame by frame, holding down Alt on my keyboard and the full stop. He was looking alright till we saw him in this view. A knee swivel might help that, yeah. And rotate. I'm just looking at my rotate here to see what's changed. So rotate between there and there. We just rotate it back. Better. So then I just keep going on the next step. To see how he actually looks, if you don't want to see all the rig and everything in him, you can under shading, X-ray joints, turn that off. Under show, then turn off NURBS curves. Actually, you could just say show none, show polygons, and that'll just show him. And that's where you can kind of, he's doing a bit of a pop-up there, but that's where you can see any, if there's pulling in the joints for weight painting. So you see around his leg there. I could try to fix that. And smooth and non-smooth. So if I was going to fix that, I'd go into my rigging, skin, paint. Now if it's not too bad, don't worry about it either. Leg upper, make sure my value is down. See, it's a hard one because it's just, this would be more the design of the character, you know what I mean? It is the way the legs are going up there. Anatomically, probably not very correct the way. So it either has to deform or the legs crash into it, basically. So you kind of make it as good as you can. It's not going to be perfect. Or you don't have him lift his legs as high when he runs. That's the other option. Oh, now I've made it worse. Just leave it as it was. It's fine. So now I continue on then with the weight paint, or the steps. We keep going. I'll continue on with that if you like. So it would end up start one. So that's it, kind of roughed out the whole cycle up to 25. Now he's jumping quite high. I could maybe, it's no harm to kind of start big and you can bring it down a bit if you want. You know, it's cartoony. We're not going too realistic. But what you're showing off here is that you've rigged the character basically. Right, I'll come back in and try and fix that a little bit. In terms of keys, that's how it looks. So 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19. Don't know why that's saying 20.99 anyway. 21 it should be. Yeah, there's obviously a key out of whack there. 23 and 25. So when it plays back then, I play it to 24. That looks better. Okay, so if you want to take your lunch, take a half hour and we'll come back.